Hi, my lovelies. I am back. Today might be one of my longest videos, but I think it's gonna be one of my favorites. I have this little mic with me, and I'm hoping that this might make my audio a little bit better. I did like a test, and I feel like it kind of sounds a bit worse, but I'm never really gonna know until I come back and edit this. So I guess you guys can let me know in the comments. And then I'm also purchasing a camera very soon, so plan to do a little bit of an upgrade in the near future. But anyways, before we start any sort of crocheting, I am going to organize my craft drawer really fast. I bought an organizer, and I'm hoping that my craft drawer is the main thing that gets the most messiest. I'm a pretty organized, cleanly person, but my craft drawer is just like a jumbled mess. Because one, it's a ton of needles and wires and yarn, and it's a lot in there. So yeah, we're gonna organize that first, and then we will get to top number 1. We are starting with spider top. I am not going to follow a tutorial. I usually make my own concoction of stitches and patterns, and I usually search on Pinterest like I always do. I find an inspo photo. I don't like to copy the exact because I want to respect the artist, and I do it a little bit differently. So later on in the video, I will put a photo up, and then we're going to twist it and make it my style. So yeah. Let's go ahead and organize a little bit. Alright, so this is what I'm working with. It has 2 big compartments, 4 small compartments. Goes in just like that. And the top like that. $20 on Amazon. So I think that's a little thing that can help me tidy up my craft drawer. So we're going to go ahead and fit my small stuff in here. I was really hoping that I could fit my yarn, but the yarn that I buy is pretty massive. I don't buy small yarn, so we're not going to worry about that. But let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, so glad that I finally got that organized. That is one of my biggest pet peeves. Um, not something not being organized. But anyways, really quick before we start top number one, I want to show you guys this pouch. It was made by this artist named Sephra. I think that's how you pronounce her name. One beautiful name. She's a YouTuber. She just does these vlogs. She vlogs making her art, her clothing. I feel like she does whatever. But it's very interesting, and her store is so intriguing. And so I purchased one of her pouches. Like, how beautiful is that? It's like a unicorn and like a water nymph, I'm assuming, or a fairy. Yeah. The artist, one, she's so pretty, so talented. It's just like, wow. But I need a use for this, and I have my crochet hooks that I also bought recently. This used to be my favorite color, almost like a crimson red. Sorry, I feel like if this mic isn't like really, really close, the audio is just like weird, but hopefully it's not too bad. But yeah, I have these, and these are my favorite hooks right now. I have my old ones in little booklets on my dresser, but way more comfortable. And what better use? You know, I was afraid they wouldn't fit. But yeah, shout out to her, because God, I wish I could draw like that. That is so cool. Alright, lovelies, we are done with the very first part at the top. So the back is going to connect kind of like a tie-up drawstring kind of situation. It's going to look like a lace-up, except I'm just going to use yarn instead of ribbon. And then this is going to tie right here. It may or may not. I want to put like a spider brooch on top of that piece, and I'm going to connect this. So the part that's like red and white at the bottom, I'm going to make mine black, completely black, and then I'm going to crochet a spider web and sew it on top of the black piece, because I know in the photo it has a bit of a design. It looks like it's a granny square, and it has a little bit of design on the granny square. So my design is going to be a spider web, and then I'm going to have a spider web in the middle. So before we actually make the next part, it is currently 5 p.m. right now. I'm going to run some errands really quick, and then I will be back around 6. I am so freaking excited. Hey you guys, I'm back from running errands, and took about 30 minutes. I really wish I was a bit faster, but I made a quick snack. I was really craving this. My favorite ever. Charles, come here. Yeah, I'm just a little sad that I literally cannot cook. Now it's just like a seaweed smoked salmon roll. Still tasty, but I really wanted sushi. Anyways, that doesn't matter. It is currently 9 p.m. right now. Still finishing the very last granny square. Sorry, all the commotion, but I just want you guys to see how bad I have oily skin. I have tried so many setting sprays. If anyone has been watching for this long and knows a good setting spray for oily skin, please tell me, because by the end of the freaking day, it looks like I have grease on my freaking face. Like, do you guys see that? And at the very beginning of this video, my shit was baked. It was cute. It gets worse. Like, I'm not gonna touch up my makeup. I'm gonna finish these granny squares and I'm gonna attach it and you guys will see.
Alright, you guys, this is what we have. Just like in the photo, I am going to attach this right along here. Same for the other side. This is kind of going to fold in the back just like that. And so really the design is going to be pulled together in the very front. I'm already just really, really loving it. I'm going to show you guys the brooch that I plan to put in the middle. So this is the brooch that I have. I think it was from AliExpress. I honestly am not sure. But after I attach it, this is going to go right in the middle, just like that. And I guess I can take it off if I want to, but I don't plan to. I plan to leave it on. And whenever I wash this in the laundry sheet bags, I'm going to take it off so it doesn't tangle. But next is to make the spider webs and to sew them on. So I will go ahead and start that.
Hey lovelies, so I am back and this is what I have. I've already laced back. I've attached it and I have laced the back. I decided to do a black kind of drawstring. I am so happy of what this looks like right now. The very last step is the spider webs. And then I'm going to try it on. I'm not sure if I want to do straps like how the girl in the picture has straps. I'm not sure if they're gonna attach properly, but we're gonna just go ahead and finish this out. Alright lovelies, I'm gonna stop right about now. I will probably finish the spider webs tomorrow afternoon. Might actually be evening. I remember I do have work tomorrow, unfortunately. 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., which isn't so bad, but last night I stayed up till 3 a.m. and I don't want to do that again, considering that I have work in the morning. But this is where I've gotten so far with the spider web here. I'm going to stretch it out so you guys can see the detail a little bit better. Anyways, super, super cute. I love it so much. This is for sure going to be my favorite because I freaking love spider webs and I love spiders. But, yeah, I will see you guys the next day. Hi lovelies, I am back. It is Monday the 29th. It has been a minute. I've been super busy lately. So we have finished the very front and I think I want to add 2 more panels. It's a bit awkward when we only have front panels, and I was like, I didn't think it would be so just I think it's a bit bold, and I'm trying to find ways to soften it up a little bit. Spiderwebs, a spider. I feel like I need to add something to soften it up. But anyways, I have made one more granny square. I'm going to have to make one more after this. And these will be the back panels, so that it actually looks like a fully formed top. I feel like it kind of just looks unfinished. But I'm quite happy with it. And after I sew on those back panels, I'm going to make some straps, and I'm hoping that the straps may soften it. I'm going to do a very basic pattern. I usually do very extreme patterns, like how I did with my cream colored top in my last video. But I'm going to do something very basic, and we will see how it comes out.
Hello lovelies, I am back and we are finally finished with the top, and this is what we have. I added the straps on there and I added the 2 more granny squares, and they are those back panels. Before we just had the front, and it looked unfinished, so I just added 2 more granny squares, and I also added this tie. I could not find a place to put the spider brooch, and I honestly feel like I don't even need it on there. Like, the spider webs are enough detail. Now I do wish that the only thing I wish I did differently was the spider webs. I wish I sewed them on square. Like, I thought about that and I was like, if I sew them on square, in the square, like granny square form, it's not gonna look like a spider web. But I think I'm changing my mind about that now. Like, it's a bit boring, and I wish I made them square. But I'm quite happy with this. This is what the back looks like. The back ties. And so yeah, top number 1 is finished. And now we're going on to top number 2. Really quick, before we start top number 2, I want to show you guys the top that I am absolute most proud of. This one I was able to get very accurate. I usually make my tops too big, straps too big. That was the case with the spiderweb top. I made the straps too big, but this one fits very snug. This is what the back looks like. And this one, I made it with the intention to give coquette, royalty, princess, all those vibes. And it's absolutely gorgeous. I added some beads. They kind of look like pearls. And so this was the fit for today. And top number 2 will be kind of like a cardigan. I wouldn't even call it a cardigan. I'd call it a shrug. And I've made shrugs before, but not a shrug like this. And I wear a lot of halter tops. Sorry, my throat is so dry. But I wear a lot of halter tops and a lot of camisoles. Majority of my wardrobe is those kinds of tops. And in order, for some reason, since I want to wear my style, I want to wear what I want to work. Come here. For some reason, when I throw a cardigan onto these tops, it's all of a sudden work appropriate. And so I need a cardigan to wear over all these tops. So that is exactly what we're going to make. So let's go ahead and start. So the cardigan that I'm gonna make, I'm gonna put a photo up that, because I have no idea how to make this kind of shrug, not cardigan, shrug. I have no idea how to make this. So I'm gonna follow a tutorial, and I won't do how I did with the last top where I filmed like as much as possible, pretty much. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna follow the tutorial and then I'm going to show segments, like maybe the cuff, and then maybe half the sleeve is finished, and then I'm getting to like the base of where the shoulder is. Like I'm gonna show in segments, and it may not be as much footage, unfortunately, but it's because I don't know what I'm doing. It might be, I feel like it'd be awkward to try and film it and then like say I need to start over. Like it's just gonna be too much. So yeah, that's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna go ahead and start. Hi lovelies, we are back and we are completely finished with the top. So this is what we have. Now I decided to leave it short. Yes, we are missing the long sleeves like how it is in the photo, but like I think I like it short. It is so cute, and the bow is interchangeable. So, and I bought this top off, I think, AliExpress, and I did not know it was a lingerie top. Like, it said lavender top. Like, the description didn't really say lingerie, but, or maybe I didn't read it all the way, but I think it's still very, very cute. My favorite part is that I could sew a button on here if I wanted to, you know, and clip it just like that. And the bow is interchangeable. So I could just go like this. If I feel like the black doesn't go, I can change it. I think that is my absolute favorite thing about this. Like, how neat is that? All right, so top number 2 is finished. I believe tomorrow we're gonna start top number 3. I believe today is August 1st, so August 3rd tomorrow, on to top number 3. Hello you guys, today is August 3rd, Saturday. We're gonna start top number 3. So this is gonna be the very last top, obviously. And what I'm thinking is another cami top, because that is my entire wardrobe, camis and halter tops. This is gonna be gray. I have this yarn from Michaels. Very soft yarn, not as soft as the I love this yarn, but this one is still good. And gray is my favorite color, so that's why we're gonna choose gray. And I have made some roses out of ribbon. So the main design is going to be a regular basic crochet pattern, and then I'm going to add 1 or multiple roses, it depends. We are going to go ahead and get started. I want to try and finish this by tomorrow evening. I have work tomorrow from morning to noon, so we're going to try and finish this throughout tonight and tomorrow evening. So we're gonna go ahead and start. I want to show you guys a quick sketch because this is going to be my own pattern. I'm not following a tutorial for this one. All right, so this is a very basic rough sketch. We're going to start from the bottom up. I'm going to start with back loop single crochet. I might do back loop half double crochet, but I'm thinking of going with half double crochet. And then the top, section 2, really this is supposed to be section 1, this is supposed to be section 2 because we're going from the bottom up. But half double crochet, back loop only, and then I'm going to do half double crochet. The straps will probably be single crochet, and then the rose is going to go right in the middle. This is going to be a very simple top. I believe I'm going to finish pretty quickly. We're going to go ahead and start with the foundation chain from the bottom. Foundation chain has been made. Now that I have nails, I'm not sure if I'm going to get done by tomorrow evening. I actually think I might be a bit slower, so I'm just going to go with half double crochet, because usually when I use a taller crochet stitch, I get it done a lot faster. So we're just going to go with half double crochet. I'm going to go ahead and start. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat because I've had a very bad cough lately. I'm allergic to dust, and I'm allergic to a lot of things, food allergies, all kinds of stuff, so don't mind that. We're just gonna go ahead and get straight into it. Hi lovelies, so I am back with an update. So this is what we have. I had to start over because I realized I was doing horizontal ridges instead of vertical ridges. When you start with a base chain and you do back loop, single crochet, or half double crochet, you're creating horizontal ridges, and I had to start over and fix that. But this is what we are at. I started off with single crochet, I moved to double crochet. I was contemplating whether or not I should switch over to knitting and knit the second part completely separate, because I really don't like the way crochet looks, especially when it's like a cami or when it's a top with straps on it. I don't necessarily like the look of it. I prefer the way the knitting stitch looks. But I feel like knitting takes so long. Knitting takes forever, and especially with these nails, even though they're breaking off, it takes a lot longer. I'm even going a bit slower when even crocheting, so I'm actually just gonna continue with crochet, and I will be back when I have the second portion finished. Hello you guys, I am back and we have finished early. So this is what we have. I decided to do one strap because I like the one strap look. I think it's very cute. So we have the rose. I'm deciding to put it in the middle. My sister suggested to put on the strap, but I already have made a top with roses on the straps, so I'm not going to do that. I made these roses out of ribbon, and I want to go with this one because I feel like this one's a bit too small. But there's a word for like when a fabric is like fake or like almost like polyester, like that's what this ribbon is made out of. And so I have two options to use thread and sew it on, or I can use this fabric glue that I have, but I tried it before and I think it just doesn't work for the kind of yarn that I bought. It says knits, t-shirts, and stretch fabrics. Maybe I just bought the wrong one, but that's okay. So it looks like my only option is to hot glue it on, which is fine, but my only worry is that when I go to wash it in the laundry bags, that it might mess with it. But I've done this before and nothing happened. The top was fine, so hopefully in the future I have very good luck. So this is what we have. This is the rose. Super happy with it. And we are at the end of the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I enjoyed it so much. I have 3 new tops in my wardrobe that I made myself, and so I'm very proud. And yeah, this one's definitely my favorite because gray is my favorite color. So yeah, and also don't forget to check out my store at nyxpo.com, nyxpoe.com. I have completely upgraded my store. I've upgraded really the website itself. I've upgraded everything, not so much the products, that's going to come a little bit later, but I'm also going to be planning a fall collection very soon, so stay up to date for that.
But yeah, don't forget to check out my store because right now I have the Valentine's collection and the spring plus summer collection. I want to try and get everything sold by, I want to say, the end of October or the end of September. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.